out.
Come to the GCPD.
Thank you.
In your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant.
I'm choosing the exact same options I've done before, obviously.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
Because that's what I believe in.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
I just hope it doesn't cut off.
Great to know he's out there watching over the city.
I'm having to do it in a little bit slightly lower quality than before. I'm sorry, guys. It has to be 720p but lower quality. Just so we can stream. I don't know what's up right now, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now because this is the part where it needs to be great. So personally, I don't believe that they've been working together, but because obviously the comments and stuff. But let's see what happens. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I don't think I should give it to him. He doesn't deserve it. Actually, as Bruce Wayne, I think I should. Because I'm not Batman right now.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
Ooh, talking about his mother.
Kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
Don't you dare talk about my mother.
Hey, why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh.
They're waiting for you in hell!
My gosh. What happened there?
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
What? Oh my gosh. That is mad. But I was not expecting that at all. Oh, damn. Daniel, back at it again.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
She must have had some sort of chemical. Hey, look at her skin.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Look at her neck.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Because
I'll be in touch
smartphone.
as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Oh, that's deep.
Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Just like his friend, yeah.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky.
Tell her again.
Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Always trying to flip it on Bruce. He ain't even done anything. She doesn't know half the story. She literally doesn't know half the story.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Yeah, that's pretty deep.
No one will miss him, you can be sure of that. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was Messy. You were out of control.
Man, I don't know who's behind it. Is it his long-time friend, Oswald,
This
or...
refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you...
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
I wonder who's smarter, Bruce Wayne or Iron Man? That's a good discussion. I reckon it'll be around this region. Oh, so that's the signal along. Nothing over here. It picks up us over here. Oh, over here. That little green dot.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
So, we gather he's looking for someone. But who? The map actually looks pretty big. Considering.
Bring me her head!
I have a feeling that he's looking for Catwoman. Obviously she was meant to deliver something to him and she failed, so I believe she's probably looking for Catwoman. I could be wrong.
Yeah, don't you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
The real OG. Alright guys, let's get this started. Hopefully some more action. I'm loving the story so far though. This is a great Telltale game. I've got Tales of the Borderlands as well. Leave a comment or give me a like, thumbs up, or subscribe to my channel, and send me a message telling me if you want me to do the Telltale, any more Telltale games, saying that, or what type of games you want me to live stream, walk through. It's up to you. I've got a couple games, I can get some more. And also tune into my Twitch page, JayJayGameYT.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his subdriver. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Oh, so you did kill Falcone. As far as it's daytime, usually Batman doesn't go out in the daytime.
You lot, come check out this office.
Why is that guy grey and so big?
We're in trouble.
You can help me. Or...
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now.
It's like
have a
Solomon
little
Grundy a bit.
respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Sorry, Solomon. You gotta go. I think it's Solomon Grundy. He kind of resembles Solomon Grundy. He's grey. And he's not that big.
I have to try harder than this.
And he can talk. I'm pretty sure Solomon Grundy's on Superman, but it's all DC Universe, right? I see I'm over Marvel guy, to be honest. Spider-Man all day, every day. Do love a bit of Batman. Every day he does, like, I'm Batman.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
So yeah, so far we found out that Oswald Cobblepot is out for Bruce, basically. He thinks that Bruce is stealing his riches from poor people when Bruce actually hasn't. But then again, that's because of the way Bruce acts in the public eye. That's what I call pagan. He met up with Bruce, he was friendly with him, but behind his back, he wants to kill him. Pagan. But yeah. My girl said no capes, you know. Everyone can just tell that he doesn't fit in. Oh look, his posture's a bit better hair. Still looks a bit iffy though.
You really think he'd show up here?
Wow, yeah. So to change the music. Sound a bit more.
Drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Bartender, can I get a drink? How clean shaven I look compared to everyone else.
Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Or you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Look, back off. Now.
Jesus, man. No need to get all dramatical.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
Seems more like he's trying to start a fight. But... whatever.
That's what I thought. Bruce, don't step down to nowhere.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selina, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have.
Not anymore.
You
My
and
Bruce is a player.
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Put on the fight music.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
Oh. Shouldn't really be fighting as Bruce, but you know. Too gangster for this.
done yet.
This guy's got some cool bed, isn't it? Yeah, that one there. I like his bed. Clean shaven Bruce. Yeah, this guy's got a sick bed. His bed's pretty cool as well.
I think
His
they want
stash is
more.
awful.
Then let's give it to him.
Like a full honor move there. That was a sick follow through there. Bruce is killing it, man. Bruce is killing it. Perfect combo.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Should take his shades. Is he gonna take his shades? Oh no, search his pocket. I thought he was gonna take his shades.
Come on, this way.
Children of Arkham for real. Should say Children of Gotham, to be honest.
Quick, check the alleyway.
No time for romance.
You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Look at that smile on his face. I'm just waiting for that option. Bam.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, Bruce wouldn't have done that. Bruce would have stayed away.
I'll take
played
the
it cool.
rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe. But only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Using his gadget to get away. The gadget she stole from him.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
That's true. I could go through as Batman. But then, because they're after Bruce, and he thinks that it's Bruce, I should go as Bruce, because if I go as Batman, obviously bad image in press, but I've just been to visit Falcone's Bruce, and Falcone could have told me Mayor Hill, so...
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
That way police won't be suspicious. It doesn't look like Batman's gone on a rampage. It looks like Bruce is just trying to figure out stuff. Trying to clear his name, I should say.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now. Excuse me, Mr. Wayne?
No, so you better tell him I'm coming.
Sir? Bruce Wayne to see you? He'll be right out.
I'm not kidding.
Gangster.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
Wow.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
Even if that's true, it's no excuse for Cobblepot's crimes.
I quite agree. It doesn't hurt to understand your enemy's motives. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
I should say I could do that, but...
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things.
I really hope he's recording
whoever
this.
I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne. And you're punching above your weight.
I would never stoop so low. My backbone doesn't have the bend.
Let me put it this way. If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
Nah, that's a corrupt mayor, man. Bruce should have recorded what he was saying there on the phone. Then he would have been able to capture him.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
This episode, he went from 0 to 100 real quick. Like from Falcone being in hospital to getting shot to now the mayor's life being threatened and Bruce's life being threatened.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To be honest, Alfred, nothing can shock me anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever.
I'm Batman.
I'll leave you to it then.
I wonder what I'd do in that situation. What would you guys do in that situation? Let me know. Drop a comment below.
Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
We all know who they were. Hint, 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 hint.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Didn't think it was all that good, but now it's starting to grow on me. I think the latest Batmobile from Batman v Superman was amazing. I really like that. And the old school Batmobile, like from the Mr. Freeze Batman episode, like movie, I like that.
Needs to get out of there.
Wasn't that much of a fan of the Batman Begins Batmobile.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly...
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to
get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
my advisors are telling me that I need to... distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good optic.
Ouch, Harvey. Talk about a sucker punch.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I
knew you'd see it that way.
Listen, I hate to push you, but
I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
That's all he wants me for.
whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me.
I feel like he's gonna drag me through the dirt now, but...
I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here.
Need to save Gotham.
Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Harvey!
Why do I feel like Harvey's setting me up? Why do I feel like Harvey's setting me up? I just feel like it's a bit too good to be true. Like he was smiling there, there was no makeup woman there. And look at him at police us there now.
Batman? Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
I'm no hero.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
The break-in isn't important. Protecting the debate is.
You should be thrilled. You're getting a twofer.
And double the trouble from the looks of it. Oh, this better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar.
That,
Dead is its
outfit.
own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
I might
you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
I might just play some Injustice 2 after this.
We are
Maybe not on
seriously
stream,
underfunded at the GCPD.
Yeah.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Yeah, man, this makes me feel like playing some Injustice 2. It's a great game. Let me know if you want me to live stream that. Send me some likes. Send me some subs.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes...
So they've already taken over the theatre. And the debate's going on, so they're in control of the debate basically. Oh, they're dead.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's programme. First order of business, Firing the moderator!
Wow.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You two, get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
Vicky.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please. No.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
I'm Batman. I just love that part from Lego Movie where it says, I'm Batman. Has to be done quietly, so... Alright, Catwoman should definitely be linked to this guy there. Oh no, so... Let's see what it looks like, what happens, if it's nice and quiet.
Mr. Kent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much needed...
This guy can easily get flanked, so Catwoman has to take him out. That's a no-brainer. Something nice and silent.
If you say so.
Talk when I say talk, shut your gun when I say shut your gun. Easy.
Will this be silent? Will this link up?
Ask that guy.
Let's see if I made the right moves. That was a bit delayed, but I got silences, so that's good. Go on, Batman.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
Let's be silent.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My Telltale brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the
Scarecrow? Maybe?
and expose the corruption and
Doesn't really look like Scarecrow.
For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
They knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go
be.
on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks.
Oh, it's turning them. They're changing. Look at his lips. I wonder what's gonna happen to a dent.
Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Man said incinerate the pool, you know. Solomon Grundy down there. That's why I'm calling him, because I don't know who he is. But he reminds me of Solomon Grundy, since he's very skinny and... Well, the colour reminds me of Solomon Grundy. And that's about it. Because Solomon Grundy has hair and he's big.
Going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
Dad. I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from. Now you know. Now you will see.
That's deep. That is deep. That is deep. Oh, look how late the police came in. Yeah, that was wild deep, man.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Did I just go through his face? Oh no, that's
Crap out of here!
Oh, the fail.
You could never.
Come on, Batman, show him how it's done.
That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Right, man.
Back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Right, your turn, Dent.
Well, he kind of deserved that. But still, I'll put it up to Batman's dad and mum.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
No! I accidentally pressed the PlayStation button, guys. Sorry about that. Interrupted the stream there for a second. I'm sorry. I feel like that's such an important part I interrupted it as well. Ah, snap. Gotta save Selena, I'm sorry. Then you're Two-Face, so... Maybe I should have said Dent instead. Maybe that changes him into Two-Face in the storyline.
Hold your fire, damn it!
Damn. Ah, I feel like that was my fault. I could have stopped him from being Two-Face.
We need paramedics over here, now!
Oh, I feel like that was my fault, just that I basically just created him when I could have saved him. Gosh. But then if I let Hard Dent live, Selina would have died.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
What have I done? I've put Gotham in harm's way by saving Selina. Batman made the wrong decision there. I just already know that's the wrong decision. I've created Two-Face single-handedly.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And that's what we're seeing here right now, guys. He chose a woman over choosing to save Gotham. That was my fault. I think I screwed up. But
lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
That's definitely not Scarecrow. But yeah, that's episode 2 done, guys. JayJayGameYT. Let's see how my decision's done compared to everyone else's. So a lot of people chose to relieve his pain, Falcone's pain, which I think was a good idea. A lot of people went to kill Selina, which I think we shouldn't have done, because I don't think Bruce would have actually done that. So, but yeah, there were a lot of other people done that too. Yeah, most people went as Bruce Wayne, which I think was good. I think that was the right decision. But then again, actually now Batman should have been the right decision, because he's not really a hero, he's a vigilante, so he can do the stuff which other people can't. So I should have went as Batman actually. Yeah, it's a good thing I can continue to support him. Most people have done too, that's why that was the right thing to do. Saving Selina I think was the wrong thing to do. By saving Selina, I've created Two-Face. If I saved Harvey, Selina might have died, but Gotham would be saved. So I think that was the wrong decision there. But yeah. So yeah, guys, tomorrow will be the next episode, episode 3, so stay tuned. Sorry about the interruption earlier. This would have been all one episode, but obviously internet connection turned it to 2 episodes. Thanks for watching. JayJayGameYT out.